Paulden, Arizona, the most affordable area in Greater Prescott, Arizona. Let's talk about it right here on Movenomics. Hello and welcome to Movenomics. I'm Peter Fife with Coldwell Banker Northland in beautiful Prescott, Arizona, where Prescott is everybody's hometown, and so is Paulden, Arizona. Paulden, Arizona is located about 10 minutes north of Chino Valley. Now, most of your shopping in that area is going to be in Chino Valley. You've got a Safeway in Chino Valley, you've got a CVS in Chino Valley, a Dollar Tree, an AutoZone, a couple gas stations, Subway, couple fast food places, not a whole lot. Most of it's in Prescott Valley and Prescott, but Paulden is only about 10 minutes away and it's cheaper. So in Paulden, you've got a couple really nice areas actually. You've got Rimrock that is on the east side of Highway 89, where you've got some very beautiful custom homes and ranches with some great views and awesome horse riding actually. That's where the beginning of the Verde River starts, is in Paulden, Arizona. And you can walk down that trail for a very, very, very long time. If you go to the west side of Highway 89 past Chino Valley, you will be in an area near Gunsight. Now, Gunsight is actually a world-renowned gun range where you can do shots of like almost a mile. If you want to shoot and really practice some sniper stuff there, you can basically shoot anything that exists except for a bazooka in Gunsight. So in fact, a lot of the special forces go train there, and a lot of police units come here to train at Gunsight. They also have some amazing training at Gunsight. So if you want to learn about guns in the wild, wild west of Arizona, check out Gunsight and see what they have to offer. That's in Paulden. Now, as you go to the north of that Gunsight area, there's a lot of mobile homes there that are quite affordable. It's one of the only places in Prescott, Greater Prescott that is, that you can get a home for under $300,000. Some of them are on some smaller lots, and you've also got some that are on some larger lots. Now, in some sections of Paulden, some of the wells are not so good. In that northwest section, I know where they're at. So it's really, really important you have an agent that knows what the heck they're doing. Some of them have a lot of saline content. Some of them also have really high arsenic levels. Arsenic in wells here is very common. However, you need to understand the history of arsenic for just 1 minute. It used to be that 50 parts per billion was considered acceptable for arsenic in all of America, and still is the case in Canada, okay? It might be why they say a little too much there, because their arsenic levels are at 50. But, so for your whole life, you've been drinking probably 25 parts per billion if you've lived in the West. Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Idaho, Nevada, and California usually had arsenic levels above the 20 level. Billy Bob Clinton, his last 2 weeks of his career, decided to lower that from 50 down to 10 parts per billion. Now, when that happened, all the Western United States freaked out and said, that's impossible. We can't go down to 10 overnight. So Bush Jr., when he got in, said, okay, we'll give you 8 years to comply. And that was back in 2010 when that finished. But that's only for city municipalities. So people here locally, if it's anywhere between 10 and 25 parts per billion, nobody cares about arsenic, okay? You can get an RO system to put that down a little bit. It's not dangerous. It's not going to harm you. And I would say 90% of the wells in all of the Greater Prescott area are anywhere between that 10 and 25 mark. When I'm saying high arsenic, I'm talking upwards of 100 to 200 to 300 parts per billion, which is not safe. And also when I'm talking about saline in the water, some of that water is so salty it's not usable, so they have to haul water. So you need a professional to guide you on homes in Paulden. There's also some amazing wells in Paulden, like Rimrock has some great wells. So it's not something you jump into blind, but it is a great place to live. And they have a little grocery store there that has some of the best meat in town. There's a rancher there I know him personally. He sells his grass-fed beef that he just range cattle's there. It's almost like organic, but you can't call it organic. Man, that is some good stuff there in that little mart in Paulden. So what do? You call me, 928-636-7000, or you email me at peter@listingprescott.com. But the thing you really got to do is like me on Facebook, follow me on X, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because Movenomics with Peter Fife is the place you need to be to know everything you need to know about what it takes to move into your new home in Greater Prescott. Thanks for watching.
The Power Is Now magazines are the leading resource for real estate agents, mortgage bankers, entrepreneurs, and small home ownership businesses, providing leaders with business strategy information, resources and tools through PIN, real estate, programming guide magazines. Stay up to the minute with real estate news and information from industry experts. Subscription is free. Sign up today. thepowerisnow.com. thepowerisnow.com.